Hey, here we go.
Hello, good evening, welcome, ladies in red, part of the North Bank show. And tonight, joining myself is Amar. Nice to see you again, my lovely.
Nice to see you too.
And has to be said, the legend Andreas. And Andreas, you come over to our wonderful country, watching our wonderful girls. And unfortunately, you was plagued with the lurgy, weren't you? You were not very well, as in a cold, a virus. And I think you picked it up from us lot.
You think so?
Yeah, I do, because I've known so many people,
Fair
certainly
enough.
in London, who've had this horrible virus. So I think you got it from coming over here, my love. You could possibly blame your German friends, but I think you got it from England. Just saying. Oh, and before we go any further, hi. I don't know, is it 170 gunner? I'm going to call him 170 gunner. Thank you for coming in. And I know he does Rich Butler's show as well. So, Andreas, you should probably know, call him 170. So, thank you very much, so much. And without further ado, we're going to start. We're going to do post-match, West Ham, which I'm just going to describe as a game of two halves. And I'll start with you, Omar.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I thought Richard was co-hosting this. I got that mixed up. Anyway, let's carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, so back to the West Ham game. As I say, I call it a game of two halves.
Yeah.
What did you take away from it?
Well, I mean, it was a bit of a slow start, wasn't it? We could see that uncharacteristic error from Daphne, but just once she does it, she knows that it's very rare for her to do something like that. Unfortunately, just you could maybe blame the weather if you're being a bit kind, if you want to be a bit kind. But after that, it just settled. The team, you knew it took a while for them to settle and get the passing and rhythm going. But once that lovely equalizer from Frida went in, there was only ever likely to be one winner because we look at the strength and depth we had off the bench, and they barely registered a shot on target after that. And once we scored the second goal through Steiner in the second half, it only looked like being one-way traffic. And so whilst it took our time to get going, our class eventually shone through, and ultimately we were able to register a comfortable win.
Yes, we certainly did. And Andreas, your take on it?
Yeah, as you said, a game with two different halves, and we shouldn't talk too much about the first goal. It was a clear mistake from Daphne, and everybody saw it. Everybody knows it. She herself knows that she made a big mistake, but it happens.
It happens, exactly.
The ball was wet, and it shouldn't happen. But if a goalkeeper makes such a mistake, then please, in the first 5 minutes, then you have nearly the whole game to turn around. The first half, first 20-25 minutes were once again a rusty start from us. We needed too much time to come into the match, and to be honest, after the first half, I think 1-1 was a fair result, and there were no signs whether we can win the game. But with the changes Renee made, and the spirit and the will the girls showed in the second half was a totally different game, and of course it was totally deserved. Even with the 4 goals difference, 5-1 was deserved. We could have won with 1 or 2 goals more. So
yes, we could.
We have to analyze it, and I think the team and Renee have to learn from a second bad first half. It was against London City and against West Ham. These are opponents you can turn around a game. I'm not sure we can turn around a bad first half on Sunday away at Manchester. So let's learn out of this. In the end, it was deserved. It was a fantastic result, 5-1 against West Ham. I can remember that we struggled there and played 0-0 or 1-1 there. So it was good,
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. Hi, BX. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. Because myself, Rich, and Des, we actually did a watch along to it. And Des actually asked me my take, and I'm pretty critical.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay, the own goal, it happens. Like you said, it was early, didn't matter. Next, and all right, it helped once Frida, and I actually made a note of this in the 21st minute, equalised, which was good. And you think, okay, but as a whole, the first half, I think, well, Des was a bit more eloquent than me. He said, "What did you think of it, Ange?" He said, "I felt it was quite flat." I said, "Well, I was just boring." Yeah, I thought, yeah, it was not entertaining, but we'd equalised, and I had every faith, as I always do, in Renee. And for me, as also, don't want to sound like someone else here, but yeah, the gaffer did listen to me. Bring Stina out second half, and I was so happy.
Yeah.
And once again, it didn't take her long in the 52nd minute. Thank you. And then we got fooled on the 62nd minute, and then fine. And it paid to keep Russo on. I mean, obviously we know it's. You don't take Russo off unless you absolutely have to, i.e., thankfully not injuries, but give her a bit of a rest. But yeah, in the 90th, and then this was too funny. And it was a shame more people didn't join in. If we do a watch along, guys, can you join in, please, when it's an away game? Because I made them all be quiet because I love my penalties. And of course, I thought, oh, okay, Russo's going to take the penalty. So poor Des, I was like this. Do not speak, anyone. Let me watch this. And it was never in there. Beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, I'm terrible at penalties. Nobody can speak.
It wasn't.
But I mean, listen, Andreas, Amo, you both said it. Yeah, you learn from every game. And going on to the impending game, you can't afford to make silly mistakes, dare I say, in whatever form that is. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh, but certainly can't take a known goal. Got to allow for weather conditions. And it's going to be tough. And as I talk, our opponents on Sunday will, of course, be Man United women, and they're playing tonight, aren't they?
Yes,
I believe.
Yeah, they were 2-0 up last time.
Champions
I checked as well.
League. Really? I'm just.
How is the result currently?
Yeah, they were 2-0 up. It's called it was 2-0. Elizabeth Turland.
Sorry. Let me have a quick look as we're speaking for a moment. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's still 2-0.
Yeah, 29 minutes in. Yeah, 2-0. Okay, I'll keep it on that for the moment. Yes, that's interesting. And I don't. Yeah. Sorry. Before I go on to the pre-match game on Sunday. Now, obviously, we know who the player of the match turned out to be, but Amo, who did you think for you was player of the match for that game?
Oh, against West Ham?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it was, well, in the end, you'd have to say Russo was player of the match, wasn't it? She had a lovely build-up, best free to the first goal. And then, it was always a menace for the defence. There's such a nightmare to mark as well, and then scores that wonderful fourth. Oh God, can you still hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting slightly distracted by what chaps are putting in the chat here. Sorry, you just carry on.
No, that's fine. It said connect.
Yeah,
it said,
sorry, because when myself
she scores that wonderful four after some good build up, and it was only in the end it was pretty easy. It was going to get man of the match, wasn't it? It was always going to be Leslie.
Yeah, that's a fair comment. I mean, just quickly, Andreas, who did you think?
Over the whole 90 minutes with the two goals in the end, it's Alessia, of course. And I think the first half, it was Beth for me. And in the
she was
second half, I'd say Caitlin.
Caitlin was good as well, yeah.
90 minutes, the performance, the workload, as we know her, it's Alessia because she's working so hard for the team, and the way she protects the ball and creates spaces for the others, and then this fantastic goal to make it 4-1. I think she deserves. Yes. But also we should say credit to Beth for a very good first half, and for Caitlin.
She was great.
to say it from the West Ham point of view, Caitlin was really annoying for them, for the defenders in second.
Yeah.
She's always
Yeah,
trying again and again, and just thinking I would be the West Ham defender. Oh no, she's coming again. Oh no, not again, this Caitlin.
But that's what she does best, isn't it? And also something we haven't seen recently, something else she does incredibly well, the dark arts. We haven't seen that so much, have we, with Caitlin? Yeah, next. But Des actually brought something up when we were doing the watch along. Katie Reid, how impressed he was with Katie Reid's performance, and I didn't think we'd see her play against West Ham, and I've been proven wrong. So fair play, and the gaffer knows better than I do, and I'm very pleased, because like the youngsters in the men's team, she's 18 years old, come through the academy, and it's been brilliant. So on the whole, what am I saying? I think let's. For the 90-odd minutes.
Just one other thing. Just one other thing I wanted to add to that. Sorry, just one other thing I wanted to add to that quickly was we knew that Chloe Kelly had an injury in the build-up. Hopefully, it's not too serious and she'll be fit for Sunday. But we don't know how bad that injury is. Nothing's been disclosed.
That's because of work and the time I got in, I didn't know about that. It was actually Des had said to me because I was interested with the. I think probably quite a lot of us didn't know. But hopefully, more importantly, because Chloe Kelly is pretty indispensable. I know we've got a much better depth of squad now, but we don't really want to be missing Chloe Kelly. And sorry, before I go on to anything else. Right, Mark, my lovely. Effie is without the E, like Ange is without the E. Next, thank you so much. And also, she washed her hair yesterday, love. Sorry, this is really bizarre banter. Yeah, she washed her hair yesterday, just to let you know, mate. He's a bit obsessed about my daughter washing her hair. He seems to think that she's washed it for 4 weeks going. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Effie, Effie. Oh, it's spelled. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'll totally go.
E-F-E. Effie.
Yeah, I know. We've got a thing about E's, haven't we? Yeah, no, not those sort of E's, folks. Not that sort of show.
No.
Oh, sorry. No. Des is just saying there, Kelly took a knock in training. So hopefully nothing should be fine. Sorry, and just so another one Des has come up with, in fairness, Olivia Smithy has lived up to hype and the interview with Rice was really good. Yeah, I caught that today. I must admit, I've said it several times and I'm going to hold my hand up. When I first saw her announced in her interview, I found her a bit nauseating. Yeah. Sorry, really sorry, but that's how I felt. As opposed to other players that have come in and I've enjoyed listening to them. And it's nothing to do with being Canadian because I actually worked with a wonderful Canadian teacher who's now actually gone back, and she was an absolute sweetheart and incredibly good at her job and did not sound nauseating, just for the record. But I'm gonna. She said, I mean, just from the interviews, and to be honest, I really like the fact that she was with someone like Declan Rice, because obviously he hasn't come through the academy. He was he was a newbie at the time, and what I should be saying is he came in through the big money, and so that's their biggest connection, isn't it? Yeah, of course. But I thought it was good. I like the way they filmed it, and also I suppose it's very good. She comes across confident, to be fair. So I shouldn't knock her. But more importantly, I don't want to win. I don't. I like the banter that goes on. I like the dull things they do with Arsenal. But equally, most importantly, like all of us, we want to see what they do on the pitch, don't we? Mm-hmm. Especially as a new person, because, and I always will bring the men into this, but it's like Gyökeres. And I don't mind that he doesn't speak too much in interviews. That's fine, because I know it's a Brighton thing. Ben White, Trossard, they're not ones to have great conversations, are they? In that sense.
No. Not very shy.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. Like I said, I want to see what they do on the pitch. But anyway, Okay, there's right. Okay, I've gone through that. Right, so now we go on to pre-match, and it'll be on BBC One, folks, on Sunday 21st. And we've got a slight problem here because it's at 14:50 for the women, and then of course 16:30 we got the men's against Man City, and that's really annoying. Because as people who are tuning into this, we know it's predominantly a women's show, but equally they want to tune into the men. So now I'm fortunate that it's on BBC, because then that means I can have it on the big screen, and then when the boys start, I can switch over to the Ange pad. So and keep an eye on them. But obviously my priority is women.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and while we're talking, it's still 2-0. And we were having a bit of a chat earlier, weren't we, Emma? Just about is it better if they have a good win tonight, or is it better? I'm sorry, being wicked here, but is it better if they don't win and they're deflated? I don't know. I'm just trying to tactically think.
I mean. Yeah, I mean, well, Bran, not. I mean, they've pushed the big one Barcelona once or twice. I remember in recent seasons, but I mean, if they got taken to extra time and possibly even penalties, it would be good for us. But I mean, the way it's going, if they score a third goal, that's looking unlikely now. So I mean, the fact that we still get a whole week and a bit to prepare for the game is good for us, regardless of the fact they played Sunday, Thursday. And then we could play again, and then they play us again on Sunday. I mean,
they've got a short term
Monday or something. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's good for us, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous, really, does it?
Very good point. Andreas, your thoughts on it?
Yeah, of course, it's an advantage for us that United has so many games in such a short period of time. They were in Brann, then they played on the weekend, WSL, now at home against Brann, Sunday against us. It's a very quick turnaround for them, and I would prefer if they go over 120 minutes today. I still hope this will happen, and they will have tired legs. But anyway, if they go through, they will have a lot of confidence and self-confidence, because they had a very good start to the season, and qualifying for the Champions League. Well, this will be a boost for them. And if you see Elizabeth Turland again with 2 goals, she's got a lot of goals in the mini tournament. And they're really strong, a really strong side this season. And home with the confidence of having won the first 2 games, going through against Brann, it will be a difficult task for us, a real challenge, the first real challenge. But we said we want to compete for the title, and everybody in the team, every player said the WSL title is so important this season. So, yeah, if we want to compete for the title, we have to win the big games, and Man United is one of the big games. Yeah, we would set a real mark for the league if we win on Sunday away at Man United, and
100%. Yeah, we haven't won that. The thing is, we haven't won that since the 21-22 season. So we will have to put something there, because they've been a bit of a bogey side for us in the past. So I mean, it's a difficult away game, but it's one that we can go approach with confidence.
Sorry, Emerson's just saying, and Pep will rotate his team, providing that they do not have any injuries. Renee will pick her strongest team. Well, do you know what? Yeah. Sorry, Emerson, because also, Emerson, just to let you know, I found your notes, and I will cover the academy with what you've given us. But yeah, of course, Renee, she will definitely pick it, because, like we've just said, excuse me, United have been, they've had some good opposition in the WSL, but they've come out very strong. And my personal favourite, Ella Toon, she's buzzing. Bless her. I know.
Melvin Mallard as well. Just Park.
A lot of their players, they're just really on form, and yeah, it's not going to be easy to go there by anybody's standards. But
No, it won't be.
Got to keep the faith.
You know.
And I'll take a 1-0 any day. I will just take a 1-0. And sorry, Des is just saying there that there are a lot of options in the women's team this season, just like the men. Yeah, very true. The Arsenal setup is getting better and better. Well, absolutely. And once again, Arsenal, that's where they do look after the women's side of business. And yeah, we've got great players. I mean, yes, some of the youngsters, most of the youngsters, to be fair, need to go out on loan, and you know, you're going to see many of them back. And obviously, we're very pleased that Katie Reid is being used. And I've got every faith that Arsenal will not do something silly. I want Michelle back, and we'll come back to that end of season. She, because as you said, Andrea, she'll just get snapped up, like Olivia Smith would have done. She'll get snapped up, but that's one for much later on down the road. So I hate predictions. I really, really hate predictions. Oh, and just I did write this down actually. Man United previous results: 4-0 to Leicester, and then 1-5 because obviously they were away to London City Lionesses.
Yeah.
So us going up to them.
It's a tricky fixture, but yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well,
I think it's one that we can feel we're confident.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you asking me? Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Yeah, that's fine.
Like 1 second.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, do you want to do a prediction on it? I hate doing predictions, but actually, the other thing, I would settle for a draw. I'd settle for a draw.
I know, but if you think about it, with Chelsea playing Leicester early in their day, and they're almost certainly going to win that one comfortably.
Well, there is that fact.
I think
I agree.
If you want to lay down the marker, you have to be your rivals. And look at the way we've been playing, the way Rennes done after. I mean, if we could beat Barcelona, I know it was back in May, but we don't really fear anybody right now. Let's be honest. If the slow starts, if we can cut out the slow, starts, we can dominate the game. And so I think hopefully we'll start a bit stronger. But I think I can see us going there and winning 3-1.
Okay, very good. What do you reckon, Andreas?
I agree with Amal that a slow start or a rusty first half is not acceptable on Sunday. But once again, I said if we want to compete for the title, we have to win the big games. And why shouldn't we win away at Man United? We won 4-1 away at Lyon. And Olympique Lyon is a bit stronger than Man United. So don't go to Manchester and say, oh, if we can get a draw, that would be good. And
exactly.
Manchester and say, we want to win there. Of course, they have Malat, Talent, Rolfö. Fantastic players and a good squad. But we also have a good squad. And what we saw, we have a head coach, a manager who is able to have a plan B, who sees when things don't work, and she reacts. She brings subs and says, let's change our tactics. Let's try something different. And that's what's giving me hopes for Sunday. And this time I say we go to Manchester and we'll win there. And I say 2-1 to the Arsenal.
Okay.
2-1, okay.
Fighting too. That's good. Right, I've got lots of things flashing before me because I'm not in control of this.
Sorry, I need to refresh because I've frozen again. I'll be back.
Okay, love. Okay. Well, I want to say a very good evening to Mr. Tommy. Hi, you love. Thank you for tuning in. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And sorry, Des, you put something up in front of the screen and it's gone again now. And it was about Stina and how many goals. I think he's put 120.
I think he says how many do you get this season? 20, not 120.
Do you know what? It flashed. I didn't. It was there, and I was sort of half concentrating, but I can't remember now. Sorry, cannot remember.
I think
so
he said
it may come back up.
I think he said. I think he said, "Do you think she can score 20 goals a season?"
Oh, okay. Well, if she plays, yeah.
Yeah.
Not knocking Renee because but just saying it's how much game time she gets, isn't it? But I think already she's proven that get her on.
Yes.
It's not only about the starting 11; it's also about the finishing 11.
Absolutely.
Or super subs, as I still like to call them.
Yeah.
But we can call them whatever.
Not finishers. Not finishers.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 20 plus goals this season. Sorry. Yeah, got it now.
No, I mean, if you have a squad of 25 world-class players, then it's obvious that not all can start. It's only 11 that can start, but you need everybody from the squad, from the bench to react, and other 11 players finish. Maybe Renee makes 5 changes, so it's 6 players that have started, but 5 that came on from the bench, and they can make a change. We saw it in so many games that our subs from the bench changed the momentum, changed the game. And at the moment, I'd say just trust Renee, trust the whole training teams, coaches. They see in training who is performing good, who has strength in which situations, and we have a full week to prepare for this game.
Yeah, there's no excuses really.
That's why I'm optimistic and say I think we will win there.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
And about
I really hope you guys prove me wrong because I'll be very happy. Des made another really good valid point. Has Katie Reid cemented her position?
For now, at least, I would say so. Yes.
I mean, obviously, we're waiting for Leah to come back. Obviously,
that's still going to be a while. Yeah.
But I read today an older interview from Leah Williamson, and Leah said.
Sorry.
She was asked about Katie Reid, and she said that Katie is so fantastic in every training session, and one day she will take my shirt. Yeah.
Oh,
you can't get a bigger compliment than that.
No.
Yeah, and that's what we love to hear. And listen, I personally doubted it, but like I said, I'm not the gaffer, and I know sweet affair about football next, and I'm just incredibly pleased that she's getting this opportunity, and she's not letting herself down, she's not letting her team down, certainly not letting us down as proper supporters. I don't like the word fans. We support.
Exactly.
We are proper supporters in every
sense.
Right, okay. And of course, I'll quickly just say the men's games, which was on 4:30 Sky to Man City. You got a prediction about that one?
Oh God, that's a tough one. I mean, it's the same situation with the Man United women because Man City are playing Napoli in the Champions League tonight. We've had 2 days extra to prepare by having played in Bilbao on Tuesday and won. And I mean, if you saw how well we played against Nottingham Forest, look at our squad depth. It's probably the best it's ever been under Mikel Arteta. I know we beat them 5-1 last season, but you could see City were really struggling then. It will be a difficult game. Haaland's in form. And I mean, as long as we can keep him quiet. Look, we've only conceded 1 goal this season. That was from a set piece. We haven't conceded any goals, men or women, from open play this season. You could discount your own goal as being an error. That doesn't really count as a goal conceded from open play. And then the other one being a penalty against London City. So both defenses are on form. And I think Man City, as well as we kept Gabriel and if it's Mosquera, who's looked really strong since he came in as well to replace Saliba. I mean, I can see it will be difficult, but I think I can see us winning again. I don't think it'll be 5-1 like it would be last season. I think I'll go for probably the same as the women's. I think it'll be 3-1 to us.
Feasible.
Well, for the men's team, I'm not so optimistic. I think Man City didn't start good to the season, but we know that in the big games they are performing, and if we can take a draw, I would be satisfied for the men's team. So I say,
with Liverpool looking the way they're strong, I don't know. We need to beat Man City, exactly. Yeah.
Let's take 3 points for the girls and 1 point for the men.
But then we'll likely be 5 points behind Liverpool, so I don't know about that. I don't want us to win.
Well, they're a different entity altogether. But I'm just curious on that one. Right, I'm just going to quickly read out Emerson's. Shame Emerson can't get on, actually, but I don't know. You two, do you follow the academy at all with the players?
Not really. Not really. Not really.
No, I don't. And I'll be honest, when I first got to know Emerson, and of course his cousin Mario was in the academy. And when there was opportunities, albeit on the
it was his cousin. It was his cousin. I didn't know. Yes.
Yeah, I would, and I'd follow him and obviously get the updates. Excuse me, from Emerson. But since he's gone, I'll be honest, it's hard enough to keep up with the younger women that are coming through. I lose track, and we don't get nearly as many as all the youngsters between the under 18s and under 21s. I really don't know who most of those players are, to be honest. But it's good that Emerson still keeps on board with this. So Arsenal under 18s versus Chelsea under 18s. One. I'm not quite sure what that means. Arsenal scorer Callan Hamill after 37 minutes, and Athletic, I can't say it. I can call it Athletic. Under 19, that one. Under 19. Oh, sorry, I'm reading this all wrong. Under 19s 3, Arsenal under 19s 1. Scorer Brandon Bailey Thompson after 46 minutes, and we have signed a new player called Archie Stevens. Now, I have actually heard of him. I've seen it somewhere because, like most of us, we're on just about everything. Yeah, I have heard on a 2-year contract till June 2027 on a free transfer, and the under 18s are in action on Saturday at home to Ipswich home to the Tractor Boys under 18s, and under 21s at home to Wolves under 21s also on Saturday. Whoop, okay. And I was sure it was hang on, I'm sure he said there was something else. I'm going to scroll through because I didn't write this down. Don't think I missed anything out. I thought there was another bit, but I think I've covered most of that with the academy players. So thank you for that, Emerson. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Well, we seem to have whizzed through this show, but of course, it's gone really quick, actually. But what I was going to say, of course, tomorrow we've got the draw, haven't we?
Yes, for the Champions League. Yeah,
very important.
Champions League league phase, first time. Yeah.
Yeah,
which we are, of course, and it proud me to say we are the champions.
Exactly. What a wonderful feeling that is, Nick. And that will be on it. And now, of course, sadly, you won't be able to view that because it will be on Disney Plus. We'll keep you updated.
Yeah, no, please do.
We'll keep you updated.
I believe it's at 11 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, that's what they're saying. I mean, whether it actually, what these things are. 11 o'clock, and it could drag on a bit. And I must write myself a note to remember that because I thought now I've got Disney Plus, I would actually like to watch it.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Well, I've got it free with O2 for 6 months, so. Nice. We shall see. But see what the draws are. And funny enough, they were advertising it. And of course, all they kept banging on about was Chelsea women. I thought, okay. Thank you.
Well, they can bang on about as much as we like because
exactly.
We've won 2 Champions Leagues. They haven't won any. So
exactly. Too right. Right. Well, basically, I've gone through everything that I had written down. Have you guys got anything else to say here?
I'm really looking forward to the draw and which opponents will get. And as far as I understood, we'll get 2 from pot 1, and so it's possible we will play against Barcelona and Lyon or Barcelona and Bayern Munich. So one at home. Away, and from pot 2 it could be Juventus Turin or Real Madrid if they qualify today.
Yes.
Benfica Lisbon. So it will be really interesting games, and I need as soon as possible the exact dates on which that I can book my flight and hotel, and of course try to get tickets at Meadow Park. This will be very challenging.
Yeah, what pot are we in for the draw? Are we in pot 2?
I think we are in pot 1, but I'm not quite
sure. I think we have to get 2 teams. We get 2 teams from each pot, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
But
look that
no,
up. I'm not 100%
no
sure.
English
Yeah.
league. So we can't be
No,
drawn
we can't
against
draw against
Chelsea
somebody. Yeah.
or Man United if they qualify.
Right.
No.
Yeah. So
No, that's
yeah.
right.
And
No.
we can only draw 2 teams from the same country. So just in case they qualify, we can't play Bayern Munich, Wolfsburg, and
Yeah.
Frankfurt. That's not only 2 German or 2
Okay.
French.
Yeah.
So this is the restriction
Fine.
for the league phase. But it's complicated, and yeah, I think we have to wait for the result
Yes.
of the draw, and then it will take another 2 days until they say on which day they play against which team.
Mhm.
But anyway, Champions League is
Oh no, yeah. So we were.
so
Yeah, no.
special.
I just figured out. Yeah, I just figured out. Yeah. Sorry to disrupt you. So it's there's three pots of 6 teams, and each team gets. We're in pot 1 as the champions, so we were the top seed, and we
Yeah.
get two teams from pot 1, 2 from pot 2, and 2 from pot 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well
We have
done.
the number
To be honest, it's all a mystery to me, but I'm not
we
very
have
good.
1 in pot 1, yes, and
We're in pot
that's
1.
a really
Yeah.
great feeling. Be champions and title
Oh,
holders.
I still don't think that's ever going to sunk in what we achieved. Though, for you to be there and then yeah, it was just amazing. I'll never forget that. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We were all in whatever form we watched that final. We were just all so happy, weren't we?
I
We
was at
talk
the
about
Emirates,
having,
and that was fantastic. Fantastic.
yeah. I was at home here with Steve, and we watched it on DAZN, and
Yeah.
it was just however minutes, I can't remember, it lasted, and the buzz. I was just so happy.
Yeah.
I
think
just
everybody
so
was
the
in shock.
longer it went on, and I just thought, keep
Yeah.
going, girls. And then when Austina come on, and I don't often get emotional, and I'm not one, and I can sit through certain goals, and I'm like, yeah, good, that one, yeah, I was so happy.
I mean, the way Beth keeps on assisting our key goals, I think they're going to have to open a gallery for her and hang all the amazing assists in the portrait gallery or something like that. Yeah, who knows?
Well, yeah, and do you know what? Also, fair play to Beth. I know how much she loves the Arsenal. She really does.
I'm so glad she stayed. I'm so glad she stayed.
Yeah, and I know. Yeah, it's a whole package, and
Yeah.
do you know what? Also, we're blessed, and obviously, although you can get injuries as a young player, but obviously, as you get older, yeah, you're going to pick up more injuries. But we are blessed with such amazing, mature talent, which our younger players can learn from. And God bless Captain Kimmy. Obviously, her playing time is not going to be, while we've got her in good form, we've got her. But she is amazing, and I really should just to have her here still.
Yeah.
I just love it. And Caitlin Ford.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Katie got her birthday coming up? She's going to turn 30 now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Caitlin Ford's slightly older. There we go. But I'm really pleased we kept her.
Yeah, Katie's birthday's in November. You're right. Yeah, September. Sorry.
Yeah.
In fact, it's in fact, her birthday's on Sunday. It's her birthday on Sunday.
Yeah, I knew it was coming up. Yeah, no, because I follow them all on Instagram, and I think she's already done sort of like a pre-birthday one. But she has actually, isn't she? Because she's playing Sunday next. And of course, that's another thing with Katie McCabe, and we all love her so much. But it's very hard, unless, God forbid, she gets injured. You can't dislodge her from her position. That's like trying to baptise a cat. That ain't going to happen. And quite right, she is amazing, and we love watching her. And we'll even forgive her for the odd red card, because when it happened with Chelsea, I remember I watched it and I went, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't watch it. I tell a lie. No, we were driving back from Clapton. Well, I wasn't driving. Steve was driving, and he did have it on the small screen, so I couldn't really watch it properly. And of course, listening to the commentary, and I was just like this. And in my head, I just thought, okay, and that was it. It's over. And all right, I'm not putting any blame on her whatsoever, but we could have held that to a draw with Chelsea quite easily. It was a tough game.
Anyway, we're the champions of Europe. That's all that matters.
Well,
we're the
and it
champions of
hurts
Europe,
them.
man. Yeah.
It's brilliant for us, and it hurts them. And I'm sorry, I don't like that bombastic woman.
I mean, of course,
you don't have to like her.
Sorry to say, I know it's early days. Yeah, I'd say Renee's a better manager, though. We got a better manager, so I'm happy with that.
She's a better all-rounder, and she's very much a people's person and a woman's woman. And I go back to that when they showed all of shorts of after she'd actually been announced with the job, and when she's in whatever room I can't think what you call it, the room that they're in, where they do all their tactics and what have you. And it's the way, and she said it twice. She said, I will not change. I will not change. And I thought, yeah, I get that totally. They were used to a certain type of Renee, and she's not suddenly going to change. And dare I say it, be some terrible ogre that's going to be too demanding, not somebody that women can approach.
Yeah.
I think that's certainly what I read into it. So an all-round person, and certainly I'll tell you now, Hayes weren't that. Not in a million years. I'm sorry, I'm prejudiced. I can't abide the woman.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
I can't abide her.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't actually. I just can't abide her. And she had her chance with Arsenal. She wasn't prepared to wait. But you know what? My friend Larisse, a Dutch girl, she wound me up once, and I think it was when I was standing next to you, Andreas. And because it was when Emma was actually at one of the games, and she turned around and said, "That's your New England manager." Oh no, she said that. First of all, sorry, she said, "Yeah, that'll be your new England manager." And I said, "That's it." I said, "I won't." I won't be watching the Lionesses anymore. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I could not bear to listen to her. I mean, all right. I'll be trying generous now. I think she has done some good within women's football, generally. She good in that outspoken way, but there was no fair play about her. None whatsoever.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I just don't like her. And I'm really glad she's over there in the States.
Yeah, they'll be.
But there you go, enough about her. Thankfully, she's not out. Very happy.
We can be happy with our manager. And I don't want to change Renee with anybody else at the moment. She's doing really good job.
Absolutely.
You see that she's learning from her mistakes. She's analyzing the game. She's reacting. So she has a plan B. I'm really satisfied with our manager. But also I have to say all credit to Sonia Bonpastor. She came from the French league to England, had a difficult task in Chelsea to be in Emma's footsteps, and to manage such a squad with 25 world-class players. She did it very well in her first year. So all respect to her. They went unbeaten through domestically unbeaten through the whole season, and you can say about her what you want, but she was successful. And I say all respect to her. I don't want her at Arsenal. I'm happy with Renee, but
of course,
I say respect Sonia. She was successful, let's see how things develop this season.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a more generous person than me, but I respect totally what you say, Andreas. End of. Yeah. No, listen, I appreciate all of that. Oh, and sorry, what's Emerson saying in the chat? Manchester United women. The game's over. 3-0. Right, it's over.
Oh, it's fair enough.
It's not full time, but with 3-0, I think Emerson wants to say game over.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I've worded that wrong. Yeah. I mean, you can't really see whoever they are coming back and doing anything amazing. Yeah, I get that.
Well, for England, it's good to have 3 teams in the Champions League. We need the points for this. Trick again. We need the points for this UEFA coefficient, and then etc. That maybe next season, the first and second from the USL is automatically qualified for the league stage. So it's important that 3 English clubs are collecting points for this ranking. and so that let United qualify for the Champions League. They will have a lot of difficult games there too, and in the end, this will be good for us in the WSL. That our opponents have important games.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, can I just jump in there? Emerson saying, "Get well soon" to the Manchester City woman player who had a shoulder injury and the play. Oh yes, I read about that. And another player, Seattle Rain, who collapsed
Savannah
on the pitch.
Savannah De Mello.
Yeah. The Man City
Savannah De Mello,
she hit her shoulder, and I think she already had surgery. And
Chelsea.
I heard she is in hospital, still in hospital, but should be okay.
Oh, actually, I've seen a picture of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, we wish her well. We don't want to see anyone get injured. No, absolutely. Okay, right, guys. I think we've probably said everything we can say now. Yes, thank you, Des.
Cool.
Thank you very much. We look forward to Sunday.
Yeah,
and hopefully we can be back with you next week to talk about that game, because I think it'll be an interesting one, whatever way it goes, and pick the bones out of that one.
Yeah.
Which will be very, very interesting, as I say. But hopefully we're going to get a win. And I'm not going to be in negative, Nelly. I don't want to draw. Of course I want to win.
Oh, you'll never win. Yeah, of course. Cool.
So, thank you so much to my guests.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Always very appreciated.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much for having us.
Andreas. Well, it's always a pleasure. Thank you.
And thank you for my stream.
And Andreas, you keep yourself well.
Yeah, look after yourself, Andy.
And enjoy the game. Enjoy the game on Sunday.
Yeah, enjoy the game, and you and hopefully we'll get 2 wins.
Actually, more importantly, it'd be very nice. And hopefully my big Gabby, honestly, what's he like? That was the highlight of that men's game. When he smacked heads with Gyökeres.
Oh, I don't remember that. I thought
it was bad enough he took Paul Marino out in training when he first joined us.
Was that against
Bilbao? When he broke his shoulder.
Was that against Bilbao or Forest?
He's a nightmare.
I don't remember that now. Must have been against Bilbao.
It's just too funny. But there we go. Hopefully Gyökeres will be all right, because we could do with him on Sunday.
Oh,
whereas you got that other creature.
Bilbao against Bilbao. Okay. All right. Anyway, take it easy, guys. See you later.
Right. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And thank you